My name is Kit Smemo. I'm a lecturer in the history department, and I also teach classes here at AMCS. Although written in 1935, Du Bois's Black Reconstruction still is a tremendously relevant book for us to think about and work through today. Many of the signal contributions that this book has provided us with. And one of the most important is Du Bois's arguments about how claims to racial identities, specifically claims to whiteness, have shaped and reshaped American institutions, its political institutions, but also, of course, the institutions of American capitalism itself. So for Du Bois, this is a fundamental question for how these claims to whiteness, right, claims that he calls the sort of petty prerogatives, the psychological wages of whiteness, have effectively undermined broader struggles for unity, and have done much, of course, to further reinforce racism really at the center of American life, in its politics, in how resources are distributed, how production takes place, and indeed what American culture looks like. So I think for us today, reading a book like this about fundamentally the Civil War and its aftermath, we can see that for Du Bois, the overthrow of Black Reconstruction over the course of the 1870s certainly left an indelible mark on our history and our culture. And for Du Bois, again, this is what's so critical, is to understand how these defeats, how these counter-revolutions, certainly by planters in the South or by Northern industrialists, and aided and abetted by divisions amongst working people between black and white laborers, have ultimately left us with the kind of society that we confront today. And ultimately, that's the legacy, that's the intellectual legacy, I think, that we need to pick up from Du Bois, and to continue thinking and understanding about how, indeed, these systems of oppression, these hierarchies were built, but also, fundamentally, how they can be undermined, if not eventually overthrown.